Hello everyone and welcome back to more Aston Villa. It's Thriller at the Villa here on FM22. The full release of the game is now out. This is still on the beta though, because I'm recording it at the weekend. So if it looks drastically different, that's why, because this is still currently the beta. I can't imagine there'll be much difference. It's already really good. And speaking of really good, our injury situation is not that, and it's probably going to cost us any little chance we had of winning anything. You can see there, Zeki Kelek is injured. Junior Sambia is injured, which means we have no right backs. That's a problem. Emi Buendia is injured. Louis Barry's still injured. Danny Ings has got a bit of an injury, nothing major. Leon Bailey still injured. Should be back during the episode, but injured for the first game. It's not good. It's not good at all, and it's been reflected in our recent results since last time. A 2-0 win against Norwich. That was fine. But then, as I kind of feared would happen, a 0-0 away from home against Leicester and a 0-0 away from home against Leeds. Why? Because basically all of our attacking players were injured. Ollie Watkins, El Ghazi and Traore did play against Leeds. But we still could not find a way through. Ollie Watkins hit the bar against Leicester. If only that had gone in, things would have been a bit different. But it didn't, so there we go. Here's the Premier League table. I mean, realistically, we weren't going to win the Premier League. We had a small chance. It is now basically gone. We're still third. We have successfully qualified for Euro Cup 2. At worst, we're going to probably qualify for at least the Europa League and more likely the Champions League, given the rest of the situation. We're 9 points clear of Spurs and Man United, which is good, obviously, with only 4 matches left. So, yeah, we're pretty much going to be in the Champions League again, which, considering we're Aston Villa, is pretty remarkable. We are 1 point behind Arsenal. We are 4 points behind Liverpool. Liverpool have a game in hand. I think it's probably done. Liverpool are just too good. They've lost 2 games all season, one of which was to us, which is good. But they just keep on winning, and their run-in is so easy that they're obviously going to do it, aren't they? Oh well. The fact that we've done as well as we have is pretty remarkable. But the fight goes on for at least second place and hopefully the Europa League title, but it's going to be a decisive episode. Chelsea, both legs, home leg first, Arsenal at home in the league in between. Of course, they're in second. If we want to finish second, we're going to have to beat them. If we want to win the league, we're going to have to beat them. But considering we've got to play Man City and Chelsea and Everton away from home, it's not happening, is it? It's not happening. Also, apparently the board takeover, just not happening. So that was fun. Can we win the Europa League, though? That would be nice. It's a 3/4 English affair in the semi-final, along with Bayer Leverkusen. It's going to be tough, especially as we only played a game 2 days ago, so everyone's pretty knackered, but we're obviously not going to be rotating. If you can hear some fireworks in the background today, hopefully not, but if you can, it's because it was bonfire night 2 days ago as I record this, and yet people they're still doing it. Still doing it. So here is the depleted team. Martinez is in goal. Target Mings. Mepham is the recognised defence, although Ezri Konsa has to play at right back, and he's not very good at right back. He's not very good at centre back, but he's definitely not very good at right back. Polgar, Zakaria and Sands in the midfield is okay. It's going to be El Ghazi, who is in wretched form. Traore's at least playing well, and then Ollie Watkins is up front. It's much of a muchness. If we do another season, striker is an area to improve, because Danny Ings has just become completely useless. Apparently Spurs want to sign him. I mean, I'll take anything for him at this point. Right, if we can get a good result in the first leg, then we have a chance. We can just kind of shut the doors in the second one, and we might be able to go through. You never know. Literally just sit down to record, and then someone decides, yeah, let's have some more fireworks for the third night running. Ridiculous. Anyway, Chelsea, they're obviously good. Yep, they're good. We know that. We will be doing a save with Chelsea soon, a sort of weekly save. They're pretty good, but so are we. You know what? And I expect to win. I mean, as we've said throughout this, we have not lost a match at home in the entire save, apart from on penalties to Portsmouth. So, I mean, I'm confident. I'm confident that we can at least get a result here. As Chelsea come forwards, Lukaku's in, and I mean, what a challenge that was! What a challenge! Was that Mepham? Unbelievable challenge, and we've given the ball away again, but I'm just, even if Chelsea score from this, what a challenge from Chris Mepham. I'm gonna have to go and watch it again, I think, once this highlight's over. Here are Chelsea, they're doing well. Sailor Maker's across, and Lukaku scored anyway. So it was all for nothing, but it was good. Yeah, not good. I mean, the home record, this is, it's on the line now. It is on the line now. Simple ball across. I mean, it's a great finish from Lukaku. I don't know what Martinez is particularly doing. Gotta watch this again. Lukaku's clean through, and then Mepham just absolutely stops him. What a challenge from Chris Mepham. Corner for Chelsea. Dybala plays it in. Lukaku knocks it away. Only as far as Salamakers though, and Nicolas Schürrle plays it across. Dybala. Okay. Right, this is not going well, is it? This is not going well. We're on the wrong tactic. No, we're on the right one. They really want to win the Europa League, obviously. Absolutely desperate for it. I mean, we don't really need to worry because we're going to be in the Champions League anyway, unless we have a complete league collapse and lose all 4 games. Which we could do. I didn't really appreciate how terrible our final 4 games actually were, but hopefully it's fine. We need one more win and we should be okay. But we're not winning this game as things stand. The home record, it survived Liverpool, it survived PSG, it survived Manchester City. It's going to go, I mean, obviously, to a good side in Chelsea. I'm saying this, there's still 80 minutes left. So I can't even count, 70 minutes left. But it's going to be 3-0 here probably. James plays the ball in. Dybala's there. He's at the bar. Crikey. Not a great start really from a lot of people on the pitch in a claret and blue shirt really, which is not what you want really. Anyway, Konsa finds it. Can we actually string an attack together please? Konsa, can you put a cross in? He does. It's gone all the way over El Ghazi, who manages to get there eventually. But now can an actual fullback do something useful in the form of Target? And it's ended up not being a highlight for us, has it? No, we've won it back, but it's up to Ezri Konsa again. He's no Zeki Kelik. He's not even a junior Sambia, but he puts the ball in there. It's fallen to El Ghazi, who I don't even know what he's done. How did he not score? Shocking. Absolutely shocking. But we're on the ropes here. This is awful. This is absolutely dreadful. I've kind of just taken it as a given that, we just win our home games because that's what we always do. We always win at home. Here's El Ghazi, Faiz Traore. That's more like it, but he's offside. So it's not like it, is it? I mean, the high intensity style coupled with the decision to basically never rotate is going to catch up with us eventually. And it's in evidence here. The goal's been given though. So we've got a lifeline back into the match. Amber tie. El Ghazi, I mean, he's definitely onside, isn't he? That's fine. 2-1. But yeah, we'd be better off with Kelik, with Buendia, with Bailey, with an actual striker who could score goals. Anyway, here's Sanson, flings it forwards. I mean, Chilwell's headed back to Mendy. It was a bit sketchy. Mendy is able to stop it though. Everyone's exhausted. I mean, why did we have to play a game like literally 2 days ago? That doesn't seem very fair, does it? I mean, we could have rotated for that, but we're trying to win the Premier League as well. It's just we haven't got enough players to really rotate anyway. We'll see what we can do. Come on, boys. Sanson forward. Watkins is onside. Watkins scores or not? No, he's not off. He did score, but he wasn't onside. It was misleading. I mean, show me something else in the second half, I guess. Hard to know what to say really. I mean, you're about to lose a game at home for the first time in the entire save in normal time. Or indeed, like as part of the regular playtime anyway. Konsa to Traore. Can we at least get an equaliser? Keep the record alive. That's more important than anything else, really. Sanson, El Ghazi, space for him. He's gone. He just kept going. Watkins is there though. It worked in the end. When it came to El Ghazi here, just sort of hit it. He pulled it back to Watkins, and Watkins kept his feet, and it's 2-2. So put the eulogy away. We don't need it anymore. Bring the coffin back up. I mean, we've actually bossed the stats. It's Chelsea have been very clinical, but time's going away. It is 2-2. Game's alive. The tie's still alive. We're giving it away from a simple throw-in here, and Chelsea can play it out from the back. Everyone's knackered, but there's not really anyone to bring on really because everyone's injured. So you just have to stay out there. Reece James running at our very tired defence. Lukaku, it goes over. Right, I'm bringing on Ings and Ramsey because Traore and El Ghazi are basically dead. Zakaria is basically dead. So's Target. I think I'm going to bring on McGinn. We're coming through again. The changes haven't gone through just yet. Polgar to Sanson. If we could score here, that would be amazing. El Ghazi, Watkins in. Watkins somehow misses it. Well, considering we were 2-0 down inside 10 minutes, this has been quite the fight back once again. Should never write these boys off. They are, as we said last time, dogged, determined. Tyrone Mings is on a 5.9, and yet the home record is going to be maintained. We fight back from 2-0 down. It's 2-2. We go to Stamford Bridge. It's basically over. We're going to get knocked out now, you have to say. But at least we kept the home record going. That's the main thing. Tyrone Mings recovers to a 6.1 in the end. But, yeah, well done. You've done brilliant to come back and salvage a draw. What else can you say? 2-2 in the other tie as well. I mean, you never know. Stranger things have happened, but I can't imagine we're going to end up going through now. Okay, then, Arsenal, massive game in the context of the our quest to, well, finish second. We're not going to win the league. Liverpool are just too good. How are we doing? Leon Bailey has just about recovered, but he's not really fit to even be on the bench, I would say. He will be for the Europa League game. Probably will start that one, but he's not going to be able to play again today. Not much has happened so far, but we're coming forwards. El Ghazi's found Sanson in behind, drags it back to the Dutchman. Ball in across. Sakari is there. Somehow he's missed. Honestly, the amount of chances we've missed over the last few games, which we could have won this league. We could have won this league. Probably not really. Thinking about it, Liverpool are just a joke. But Foden's in behind to Belotti. Arsenal are going to score. They do. Phil Foden plays for Arsenal. When did that happen? I mean, that's probably the least realistic thing I've ever seen on Football Manager. Even though Arsenal were doing quite well in this save, like, can anyone realistically imagine that in essentially a year and a bit's time, Phil Foden is going to play for Arsenal? Seriously? Well, unfortunately for us, he is. He's playing well, and Belotti definitely onside, no doubt. And for the second game running, we are behind at home. We recovered against Chelsea. Are we going to recover today? You've been terrible so far. Sort it out. It'd be absolutely typical if we just give it away here as we go 2-0 down. So that's good. Martinelli. It didn't look like it had crossed the line. I thought it was going wide, but no, it has. So, yay. So for the second game running, we're 2-0 down at home. So that's just good. At least against Chelsea, we had a long time to fight back. This, I think everyone's just dead on their feet. They're just knackered. Oh, now Konsa's injured. We literally, we haven't got anyone at all. Abram is not a right back. I'm just going to play Melling there. I don't know. It's over, isn't it? It's absolutely over. Well, we recovered against Chelsea. It's not happening here, is it? It's not going to happen here. And basically, we are probably not... Well, we're not going to finish second. We might not even finish third because Spurs are 6 points behind. So are Man United. We need a win. This was the most winnable game. And it's not going to happen, is it? We're 3-0 down. It's all over. We're playing so many games in such quick succession, and we can't really rotate particularly because everyone's injured. Like, yeah, we could have rested Matt Target, could have rested Polgar, but we can't rest the wingers. We can't rest the right back, and we've been beaten 3-0 at home. We have lost at home for the first time in this save. Oh, I'm not even going to make them come into the training because they're all absolutely exhausted. But the home run is gone. We saved it against Chelsea, and we lose it in the very next game. 77 points is actually, I'm pretty sure, what we got last year. So we've matched last year's tally with 3 to go. But I can genuinely see us losing all 3 matches. Is it even going to say anything about the fact we've lost at home? That's just very sad, really, isn't it? Right, everyone needs a rest before we play Chelsea. Literally just give everyone 3 days off. Don't even care. Hopefully we can get some people back. We probably should have played Jacob Ramsey. We probably should have played McGinn and so on and so forth. But, Max Bird's not even played yet, so that was worthwhile, wasn't it? But, well, you live and learn. Polgar's recent form is shocking. But I think it's just everyone's exhausted. So we'll give him a rest for 3 days. When we play Chelsea, Bailey should be fine to play. Barry might be able to be on the bench at least. Buendia won't be. Konsa should be fine. Oh, that's sad. That was sad. But look, we got a chance to still get through to the Europa League final. Okay, well, after that bitterly disappointing outcome, can we win away from home against Chelsea and get ourselves in the Europa League final? Maybe. Maybe not. Right, how are we looking? Leon Bailey's back. He's coming straight into the first team, and I'm going to put Traore on the left instead of El Ghazi because El Ghazi's been very bad. Louis Barry comes back on the bench as well, but otherwise we're going to stick with what we've got here. Actually, I'm going to switch Traore and Bailey round. Bailey's going to be on the left instead, but yeah, this is the best we can really do, I think. Polgar's recent form is a bit of a concern, but you know what? Just go out there. If we can just see this out, then we won't go through. It will go to extra time and penalties. If we need to score and also not concede. I'm not confident, but let's have a bit of fight. Let's see, if we can just nick something, just nick a little goal, keep a clean sheet, or if we can force penalties, we've got a chance. That would be good. We nearly did it in the Carabao Cup a long time ago. Okay, right. If we can score an early goal, then I think we've got a chance. We have got a chance. I'm not optimistic, but all we can do is try. Target to Bailey. Leon Bailey being back, albeit on the wrong side, can only be a good thing. Zakaria's got a bit of room here. He's found Traore, back to Sanson, gets it back, and Bertrand Traore scored. We've got the lead early on here at Stamford Bridge. What a move. Chelsea look completely caught out. Maybe giving everyone 3 days off was a good thing. Maybe that's helped. Good work from Zakaria, robs Jorginho, and it's all about Traore. Give and go with Sanson, gets his shot off, and yeah, Chelsea look like they haven't woken up yet, which is good. Right, just don't concede for the next 83 minutes. That's the plan. The chances of that are very unlikely. Very unlikely indeed. Sailor Mechas across, Lukaku, Martinez. Oh, that was nearly so good. It was nearly so sweet. It was nearly complete, but then we threw it away. Great work from James. Let's just watch this again. Lukaku, Martinez, he got his hands to it, but not enough. And Dybala puts it away. 1-1, back to square one. We were going through to the final for 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Great. Well done, guys. Well done. Well, I think, we certainly woke Chelsea up. Mepham, Traore. I want to see Leon Bailey on the ball. The problem is he's on the wrong side. We need him on the other side, but unfortunately El Ghazi is playing awfully. We may well make the switch later on. Here is Traore. He's obviously playing very well so far. Zakaria, Polgar, loads of room. Finds Sanson, whose effort is just... If he moved a little bit, it might have gone in. But Mendy makes the save. Corner, Bailey can at least take these again now. Across, it's not gone in. Looking pretty ominous, maybe. No, it's a good game. It's a battle so far. Zakaria wins it. Watkins tries to find Bailey, but it's cut out by Reece James, he's pretty good at football, in case you don't know. And Chelsea now just knocking it around patiently. The press is there, but it's... Well, we're not looking exhausted like we were in the previous game because Lukaku nearly gives Chelsea the lead. We're on this cautious mentality. Obviously, we could switch it up if need be, as Bailey's corner is cleared away again. Mepham tries to get there. He's not got there. Dybala has instead, but luckily we have sort of regrouped and forced them back a little bit. But they're still going to find a way through. No doubt about that. Here's Lukaku. He's quite far from goal. Goes over to the left. Look to put a cross in, trying to find Havertz. It's gone all the way back to Kante. And Jorginho, close from Dybala. Very close indeed. If we can get to half time without sort of conceding, that would be good, wouldn't it? That would be quite good. We've won the ball back. The press is working well today. Zakaria finds Traore, pings it forwards. Ollie Watkins dragging the defence out wide. Needs a bit of support from someone. He's been supported by Chelsea defenders instead, and it's going to be a Chelsea highlight instead. Mepham cuts it out though before it can get to Lukaku, and now we can maybe work it away. Zakaria finds Watkins again. Sanson trying to get there again, but it's just again the final ball isn't good enough. It's cut out, and it's action packed. You can't say it isn't, as Lukaku's in behind again. And Lukaku, it's a brilliant stop by Martinez. Chelsea have a corner, which Dybala takes and Martinez thankfully claims. Okay, finally we actually make half time. So much going on. I'm pleased with how it's gone so far. Like we're well in the game, and Watkins is in behind again. We've been doing quite well. A lot of our passing's been great. We've been creating a lot of opportunities, but kind of just being cut out by a very good Chelsea defence. But we're in behind again here potentially. Sanson pulls it back. The effort's in. Leon Bailey has been anonymous so far, but he's very much not anonymous now. We score right at the start of the second half, much like the first. And, well, this is very interesting. Good interchange from Target and Sanson. And then Sanson stretches the defence all the way back, creating space for Leon Bailey to fire home on his return from injury. 2-1, 4-3. Now, if we could just not concede within 2 minutes like last time, that would be good. Just see the game out. And this would be amazing. We've got a corner we could add to it. Bailey, corner in, trying to find someone. He's not found anyone who's been able to get a good connecting header. Mings, picking up the loose ball, finds Polgar, and we can hopefully come away with it and not be hit on the break. Polgar to Bailey. Bertrand Traore fires one just over. That would have been special if that had gone in. Under half an hour to go now, 25 minutes. The time is ticking away. Giving everyone 3 days off has seemingly been a good thing. We could probably make a few changes in a minute, especially as Chelsea going to equalise probably. I think we'll probably have to take Bailey off just because I can't risk him. Konsa gets that one away, but it's just a sort of hoof ball forward to James. We're under pressure again. Ben Chilwell. The pressure is coming from Chelsea. Final 15 minutes. We need to make some changes. I'm going to have to take Bailey off. We can't risk him for the remaining league matches. We still need to make sure we qualify for the Champions League. And it's an incident. Is it a penalty? Who's done that? Was that Martinez or was it Mepham? It's been given. It's Ezri Konsa has pushed Lukaku. And it's up to Emi Martinez to keep us in the lead. He doesn't do it. Level pegging again. He goes the right way, but too much power and placement from Lukaku. It's 2-2. 4-4 overall. I've had to take Bailey off for El Ghazi. That's probably the only real change. I mean, Watkins is having a poor game. I guess we put Danny Ings on. Chelsea have a corner. This could be curtains. Dybala in, and it is Verissimo, Lucas Verissimo, 3-2. We're behind. We're behind for the first time on the night. Oh, we were doing so well. I mean, the man on the post, who's this? It's Ezri Konsa. So he's just given away a penalty and then he's done that. Do you want your contract terminated in the morning? You're being sold in the summer. Like, whatever happens, you're being sold in the summer. Unbelievable. I know he's playing at right back. I know he's not a right back. But what? Just what? Right, 4 minutes left. We need an equaliser. We're just going to go for it. We're going to switch to this. And we've got one more change to make. I'm going to do a positive one. Ramsey or Barry. I think I'm going with Louis Barry. On for Traore. Freshen things up for this closing part of our Europa League campaign, our European campaign, potentially. We're coming forwards. Can we get an equaliser? Louis Barry, so much space, trying to find Danny Ings. The ball's a bit heavy, but it's fallen to El Ghazi, who's just giving it away. You're being replaced in the summer as well. If we do another season, Konsa and El Ghazi have been, especially Konsa, liabilities. El Ghazi is pretty good. He's just, he's not very good, but he has been, generally speaking, reliable. But he's cost us here, and we're very stretched. Lukaku to Dybala, and Konsa's missed the tackle again. Martinez at least claims it. Is there one last push? That was a chance, wasn't it? That was a genuine chance, but unfortunately, El Ghazi mucked it up. I don't know. Our entire system is built around having wingers. This will probably achieve absolutely nothing, but at this point, I don't really think we have much of an alternative. We'll push Polgar into midfield. more direct, probably stupid. It's not going to make any difference whatsoever. In the final few seconds, Chelsea are going to see it out. And it's going to be heartbreak. So close. We did so well. But we end up losing on aggregate 5-4. What an epic. That was an epic match, you have to say. Well done, boys. I can't criticise you, really. I cannot criticise you. What disappointing result. What happened today? Well, they scored more goals than us, Richard. That's football 101, isn't it? Oh, it's a shame. And Leicester go out as well. So it's going to be Bayer Leverkusen in the final for Chelsea, not for us. Oh, what a shame. What a shame. But it was a great ride, wasn't it? I think we're actually approaching team meeting territory. That's 5 games without a win. And when have we ever had that at any point in the entire season, in the entire save so far? I don't think we have. I mean, to be fair, obviously the circumstances, yeah, probably a team meeting. We shall see. But anyway, yeah, next time the ride that is this season will come to an end. Instant chance for revenge against Chelsea at home and then Everton away. The final 2 games of the season plus end of season review. We might just do the Everton game. It depends. Because we do still have, well, no chance of the Premier League. That is gone, really, because Liverpool are not going to not win the rest of their games. But we've already qualified for the Europa League. We need to make sure we get Champions League qualifications secured again. We're 6 points clear of Spurs. Our goal difference is rubbish compared to them and Man United. We're playing the team in 6th, 7th and 8th. It's not a very nice run-in, is it? Not a very fair one. But if we can get 1 win, we'll probably be okay. But yes, that'll be next time. Thank you very much for watching. Make sure you leave a like. Make sure you subscribe as well. And let me know down below, what do you want us to do another season? Or do you want to start Portsmouth? I'm happy to do 1 more year. I think I would quite like to do 1 more year. But let me know what you think.